So now I'm about to hook up my Nvidia Shield console. So we got the HDMI right there, power right there. So now we have just these two hanging out. You'll be able to connect this straight to Ethernet, but I'm just gonna do it without it, just Wi-Fi. There we go. The light's on. It's actually having an Android boot logo. Alright, I'm gonna tap button to connect the controller. Oh, whoa. Okay. It doesn't press in, it's like touch sensitive. Select your Wi-Fi network. Connect successfully. Since this is an Android TV after all, you get to log into your Google account. Everything you purchased and saved under your Google account will be synced up to this device. Now we're going to sign into my Google account. Use your phone or laptop. Retrieving PIN. There we go. Your device is connected. We'll click sign in. There you go. Success. Setup is complete. Enjoy. Finish. And there we have it. We're able to navigate. Just pressing the D-pad is so responsive. I don't see any delay. And what's going on over here? Taylor Swift, Shake It Off. Let's click on it. I like the animation. And there's YouTube being brought up. And it plays pretty quick. I do have slow internet connection, so, you know. I can connect this here. And the audio gets routed into here. Now I have those speakers turned up. There's my TV speakers, my headphones. So that's cool. I don't have to have extra crazy stuff to make this happen without having to bother all my roommates with loud music or games or movies. Alright guys, this is another day and I had to come back because I realized that my camera actually shut off. And right here with the touch, it's touch sensitive, just touch it, and right there you can use it just that quickly. I'm not sure about you, but I love the Xbox controller. It feels good, and this is similar to that, little bulkier looking. All these controllers these days are very similar to what the button functions are, so they all have what you would expect coming from them. And you see the grip feels really good, the finger placements are all good, and I don't bump my thumbs together when I'm using the toggles. The D-pad is not the greatest. It's a little spongy, but it does the job very well. Back here you see there's a charging port for the micro USB, the little LED indicator right there. And here we have the microphone headphone input jack. So just like your cell phone, when you're listening to movies, you'll be able to plug your headphones into here and listen to right where you're sitting instead of blasting the sound through your TV. Now the Shield has a volume up and down here, where you can see just taking the volume all the way down, and then we go up. It does have an extra click button right here, but I don't know what it does. I haven't come across to figure out what this will do. But you can see this is the home button, this is your back button, this is your pause and play button. Right here, we have a microphone hole. The Nvidia button has a double tap. Who is Cool Loser Tech? And it comes up with my YouTube behind there. That's not how my screen looks, I promise. So if you haven't noticed, this is the home launcher of the Nvidia console. The very first row is its content introduction, where you get games, movies, YouTube advertisements. It's not like you're getting commercials or like annoying advertisements on here. It's stuff that you would probably want to watch off of what you like to play. Onto the next column down below, we get the Shield Hub, which you see you can stream games, you can download games, and go to your Netflix. And if you go into download games, so these Google Play games are all optimized to use. These are some of the many that are just featured up above, and then you get the new releases where you can see cube directions cut. They're actually updating this quite frequently, and you can see coming soon, which is Borderlands, Metal Gear Rising, let's see, where is it? Resident Evil 5, Half-Life Portal, Modern Combat 5, Asphalt. Categorized pretty well, and it just goes down. If you go all the way to the left, you will see there's multi-controller, genres and settings, and multi-controller will let you know which games are the ones that you can play on this console with different controllers. If you have a Bluetooth controller, you can use your PS4 or your Mogo controller or whatever else that is Bluetooth to control this system. So if you want to play more players, you don't have to buy another Nvidia Shield controller. And then you can go into all games, and then you just scroll down the long list. That's just the Shield Hub, remember that. They're still streaming games. This is the best part of this. Right now it is free. You can log in with your Google account or your email. See here, this will take me a little bit to do. So I got my keyboard here, and I think I put it on 3. There we go, yep. The keyboard disappears. So I'm gonna input my email here. Now that I logged myself in, and these games that you're about to see are all streamable. You do not need to download a single bit, and I love it. I have not played all the games on here, but I will tell you that when I was playing them, man, I was so impressed that you can actually play while streaming such a good quality at 1080p, 60 frames per second, or 720p. I'm not entirely sure. All I know is that it looks really good. So these are the ones that are currently available, and this is free right now. There is going to be a charge at some point, unknown how much it's going to be. But let's go into a game that I really like. I'm going to press enter here. We're just going to play, and this is the Netflix buffering, which you see launching Homefront. So you do have to have internet connection, and it requires you to have 1 megabit upload speed or download speed. I'm not entirely sure either. I'll probably put it in there, because if you don't have fast internet, you are going to get a little bit of, degrade of quality and a few little lags there. And we're going to resume the campaign.
Yesterday afternoon,
KPA authorities are searching for Connor Morgan, believed to be responsible.
Come outside when you're ready.
Now, his voice is a little off. I'm already further in the game, obviously, but you're not going to see the full quality through my video camera streaming from the TV.
We all came together to create this place. We have some sense of community. Not quite the future we had in mind, but at least we're free.
So anyways, you can just press your home button, and you can still scroll through it, and it's running in the background. I like that a lot. Streaming games. See, there's a play button there. You could actually continue it since I've left it. We'll see how fast it goes back into it since it's streaming. We press resume, resuming Homefront, and you're back into it. Look at that. Home, stream games, and then we can go into another game, which I had a lot of fun with, Dirt 3. It's pretty smooth animation that's running in 1080p, 60 frames per second.
Welcome to Michigan Smelter.
You can see the gameplay is pretty smooth through here. Oh, and the controls are hard to play on this game, and you do get damage and everything, and it's just an overall very good quality game. Again, we can just press this, go back to stream games, and it becomes the next resume play game. And then you got quite a bit more to go through to stream for free for now. Literally just jump and play. It saves all your points and continue games. This is a lot. Just imagine if you would have to pay $20 for each of these games. Here you got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. $200 just for these 10 games, and you keep going on to the next ones, and then you just look at all that price of saying if you love them all, you don't have to pay that much money. You can just stream it for free right now. And then in the third column, we have the game section, in which these are the games that are actually downloaded onto your Nvidia Shield. If you want to get right into them, you can just click on Leo's Fortune, as you would expect.
Some kind of puzzle.
Yeah, they're all this game is all about being puzzly. So climb up here, push this down. That's one of the games. And then the second to the last column, we have the apps section, which is the Google Play Store. So if you click into it, you're gonna be able to download some of your favorite top apps and games. Again, we got the movies at home, and you get this section. So it's categorized. You see the Sling Time TV, you get this, and then Fun for Everyone, and scrolls, and then Stay Informed. So these are certain applications and games that are, made for your console to run just right without having to configure anything. You can buy them the same. If you have the Pac-Man, you can go click on the $199, you can press accept, and then it'll say buy, or go to the payment method, Google Balance. So same way you would purchase stuff on your tablet, on your phone. See, I got a lot of these purchased here. If you bought them before, you can port them over to your Nvidia Shield. And then you got TV remote games, which you can play Crossy Road. Press open, click the A button, or move the cursor forward, and don't get hit by cars like that. Everyone knows how to play Crossy Road, right? But remember, you don't get all the apps or games that are on the Play Store. This is made for games and TV, so it's for entertainment more. But you don't get everything that your phone or tablet would. But, you can sideload them onto your console. Now, the biggest thing that excited me was the emulating of old school consoles. Like, I got the Super Nintendo here. You can download it right off of actually the Play Store that you can from the Nvidia. And then you'll just have to find the ROMs to play your games. But if you want to play Mario, you don't have to wait for load time since it's already ready. And I didn't have to configure any buttons. This is already working right how it's supposed to be. The response, oh my god, that was horrible. The response time is so good on this thing. And everything you use will go closer to your #1 spot. So if I go open YouTube, you'll find yourself logged into your own account. You can watch your own videos, and I will tell you, it loads so quick.
How's it going, YouTube?
But everything will be loading so quick.
Top 10 best.
And then if we go back home, you will see that it's already on the first and the left. But there's more on here. I actually have them, you know, side loaded where you have to have. Okay, let me explain this. You'll have to download ES File Explorer. You have to create your APKs from your phone or tablet before, or download them from the browser. What I did is I saved all my APKs on Google Drive, so once I open Google Drive, you're not supposed to have Chrome on your Nvidia Shield for some reason, and Drive's not supposed to work. I got File Manager, I got HBO Go, we have a Showbox, Slacker, and whatnot. So what I do is go to Google Drive, and we'll press open, and it doesn't show in your category list, but it's all here. Okay, let's go to APK files, and these are all the apps that I want to install. Like for example, let's do King Root. I'm gonna click on that, and it's gonna open the APK, and it says, do you want to install? And you go through the same process. But that's how you would virtually get your apps. You have to create your APKs. We'll go into the browser. It's better experience if you use your keyboard, obviously, and your mouse will click into it. All you have to do is plug it in and it'll work just as a computer. You're not really supposed to have those apps. Not that it's illegal, it's just that they don't have that, and I'm not entirely sure why. But that's what I did, just side loaded, so I'm able to run apps that aren't supposed to be. And I'm not rooted or anything. I'm not gonna root because I wanted to try the Nvidia Shield console. I was so excited to see if it's something that I really wanted, and it was something that I liked a lot, but something that I don't really need since I already have my Xbox One and I already do all my streaming through my phone, through, you know, the Chromecast. But other than that, this thing is super duper fast. $300 for the 500 gigabyte or $200 for the 16 gigabyte, and you could expand the memory on this thing. That's the beauty of it. And you can go in network settings, you can see Shield accessories. If you click onto it, you can add more controllers of this kind. But if you go let's go back to settings. If you see the Remote Moga Pro HD, there's my keyboard right now, Shield accessories, and you can add the accessories very quickly. It's just so easy, and it'll store it, so every time you turn it on, it already knows to connect to it. And you can log into different accounts on here as well. Easy to use. Yeah, that is the Nvidia Shield console. I think you guys would really enjoy it. It does have a $300 price tag, but you're running the best processor chip for any console like this. This thing even does 4K. My Xbox One does not. The PS4 does not. And this will. And it's such a small little package, and it's so silent. I can't hear this thing run. Regardless of me being a YouTuber, it doesn't mean that I have lots of money to afford everything. I do run into things that maybe I can afford, but it doesn't mean that I need it. So it's more of a want than a need. I'm perfectly fine with my Xbox One for now, but the ability that you can play this stuff onto your TV, if you don't have a smart TV or an Xbox, or you want to get into some kind of Android gaming, this is going to be very nice. That's my Shield console review real quickly, but I hope you get the idea. Go watch other people's videos. They do a really good job. I just want to do my own take. And if you turn your TV off, your Shield will also turn off. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Later.